Yo, what's up guys? So in this video I'll be showing you how you can get a lot of different materials. Like I'm gonna show you the places where you get the most materials from and which way is the best to farm these materials. Also I'm gonna be showing you how you can AFK these materials. You can either use UgPhone or TinyTask. So I'll just be showing you this. If you don't know what UgPhone is, you can watch this video up here. It explains how you get it and how you can use it with the auto clicker and everything. And yeah, personally I like to use the UgPhone better than TinyTask because I gotta have my PC running 24/7 with TinyTask, and I don't have to have my PC running when I'm using UgPhone. But yeah, let's just get into it. Alright guys, so we just switched to UgPhone. As you can see, we are playing on my alternative account, Sasuke Uchiha. And right now I'm just grinding in the Infernal Castle, and this is the best way to get a lot of legendary dust and mode tokens. So what you want to do is you want to head into the Infernal Castle and you want to make sure that you have the right settings on. So you gotta have the AFK settings on and you gotta have the auto floor Infernal Castle on. This way it will just continuously skip to the next floor and you will get a lot of legendary dust and mode tokens. Okay, so it's important that you have loot aspect and loot 6 on 2 swords. So you gotta have a weapon build on in here, and you gotta have those 2 swords with those 2 enchantments. That's very important because that's gonna boost your legendary dust and mode tokens. Okay, so it's also important to have a lot of drop chains, and you can just copy these relics. This is my alternative account, that's why I don't have them maxed yet. So we can also go into accessories and see which 4 are the best ones for the drop chains. So we don't have any armor that can give drop chains, but we have these 3 accessories that boost your drop chains. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are using UgPhone right now, and I'm gonna record my macro for how to auto grind the castle. So I'm actually gonna start at this position in World 1 at the spawn. I haven't moved anything or touched anything. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna hit the record button up here. Then I'm just gonna use my mount, and then we're just gonna drag this as straight as we can. That wasn't really that straight, but as long as we hit this one, it's good. Then we're just gonna click over at this side here, and we're just gonna say start. So once we're in the game, we are just gonna click our auto clicker, so that's on, and remember to take your drop chain on. So we just took weapon drop, so we get more items. Now this is a little hard, but you gotta drag this as straight as possible as you can. It might take a few tries, but I know you can do it. Just keep trying. So now we should be walking towards the portal as straight as we can, and hopefully we should stop around here and a little more. You could go into your settings and take your shadows off. Like you shouldn't be doing this while recording, I'm just gonna show you, but if you do this you can actually see the portal. So we're gonna drag this a little further, and as you can see that should be alright. Now we're just gonna go a little back here, and let's just remove that a little, and we gotta have a little more back. We gotta see the teleport sign. So we're gonna hold our mouse click here, and this is the way that you can auto the castle. But it's important that when you hit 30 minutes, before you hit 30 minutes, you gotta stand at the first position that we were in when we started this. So that means, so let's say it's 27 minutes right now. You're gonna do this, then you're gonna leave. So let's pretend that it says 27 or 28 minutes. Okay guys, so when we're standing here, you gotta hit the 30 minutes exactly. So let's say that was 30 minutes, just save, infinite loop, replay. So now it should just macro the castle. So of course it's important that you hit the 30 minutes, because if it's not 30 minutes, you won't get the Infernal Castle, which spawns every 30 minutes. So if this is 30 minutes, and the castle spawns every 30 minutes, that's gonna go up and you will always access. You can see now it wasn't here because I was recording too late. But you just gotta activate this recording every time the castle is open. And you can do a tons of different stuff in here, guys. You could also like change your loadout. So like after 10 minutes in the Infernal Castle, when you hit one of the top floors, you can hit your weapon damage team and you can progress further. This way you will also get gems and cash. So you should be able to do this. It's not that hard. Okay guys, so one of the other ways to get a lot of different materials is standing at the storms, which occurs every 20 minutes. So this is actually not the best way to get these things, but it is nice because you get like everything. You get experience, dust, you get everything. Especially if it spawns in a island where there is a gacha, as in the Slayer. As you can see, we get demon tokens. So this is a really good way too. But hold up, I'm gonna show you a way where you can get so many legendary cores, because this is not the best way to get cores, and I'm gonna be showing you that now. So as you can see guys, we don't really have that many cores right now, and I'm actually showing you all this on my alternative account, so we don't have the admin relics or anything, because yeah, I know a lot of you guys are saying that admin relics are really cheap, but no offense bro, they aren't, because they give a little experience boost and they give a drop chance. I didn't need them in the first place. There are a lot of times where updates comes where I forget to put them on. So I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. You can see I grinded this account all the way up to Rebirth 8 and it wasn't really that hard. So yeah. But anyway, so the best way to get legendary cores is going inside a dungeon. So we're gonna need a bunch of things before we do this. So what we're gonna need core rune. We're gonna need double dungeon rune, and we're gonna need more room rune. So this is actually the best method for getting cores, and this is insanely, this is going so fast. I think you could level all your relics up within an hour if you did this the right way. Okay, so once we are in here, we're just gonna hit our auto click, and we're just gonna, okay, I should have put some speed on, man, this is going way too slow. It would also be a good idea to have some shadow reach. Okay, we're just gonna put all our stats into speed. But as you can see, we are getting so many cores right now. Okay, so the only bad part of this, guys, is that you're gonna do this yourself. You can't automate this. So you're gonna have to do this yourself, but this goes so much faster. I think like 15 minutes would be like 10 hours if you stood AFK. Let's just compare the first picture that I showed you before, how many cores I had, and let's look at this. Okay, so I did forget to do something. We forgot to put a drop potion on. That was stupid of me. So you can see my drop chance. I don't really have that much drop on this. I only focused on the good damage relics. I'm using this account to invite people to my guild, so I decided to level it up a bit more just for fun. I was bored, man. Okay, so let's just compare the first picture that I took right before. You can see this is how many I just got from 1 minute, bro. 1 minute, and I got all these. But you also got to remember, you got to go out of the dungeon and then exchange your cores. Common to rare, rare to epic, and epic to legendary. Okay, let's just try and compare how many we get from doing one round. So we're gonna look at the legendaries. 179, and let's just take a quick run here. Okay, so the only bad thing about this, guys, is that you gotta use your tickets to buy the more room runes, all the runes that I put in the dungeon slots. But let's just take a look at how many cores we got, so you can compare them up here. So, okay guys, so as you can see here, so we went from 179 to 264 and 147 epic cores to 1730. And let's just try and go and exchange. There we go. And 500 more. Let's just maximize this. Okay, so let's see how many legendary cores. So we started by having, was it 14? You can see it up here, I can't remember. 14 to 389 on 2 dungeon rounds. And you can probably do like 10 or 15 dungeon rounds doing this. So that would mean you would get like 2k legendary dust every 15 minutes. And that was why I said you could maximize all your relics up. So yeah, the only bad thing about this is that you gotta go to the rune shop over here, and you gotta buy a bunch of these more room runes, and you also gotta get these what are they called, core runes. As you can see, I need to maximize a lot of my relics on this account. And by the way, you can also exchange those rank up runes to 10 of those for 1 double dungeon rune, so you don't have to spend, what is it like 150 tickets It's really, oh, it's 200. That's really expensive. So that's another way you can do it. So guys, you could also go into the Infinite Desert. Yo, bro, I'm not starting this one. Yeah, bye. But you could also go into the Infinite Desert and get legendary cores from here, but I wouldn't recommend it. It takes a long time, but if you're gonna know, if you know that you're gonna be AFK the next 1 hour or 2 hours, you can go in here, but I wouldn't recommend it. It goes really, really slow. So the best method that I know to get the legendary cores is the dungeon way that I just showed you, and for the mode tokens and legendary dust, it's the Infernal Castle. So those two are the methods that I'm using when I need to get more materials. So if you're wondering what the best way to get tickets is, then I guess it's going inside the dungeon. This is the fastest way you can get tickets, but again, this is gonna drain your energy like crazy, man. I hate doing dungeons, it's way too boring. I would recommend just going into the desert, but don't use your auto buy, so you're using too many tickets. Like set a timer on your phone or something. You could also do the auto castle macro that I showed you. This way you'll get some tickets, but it's not gonna be that much, but it's better than nothing, and this way you don't have to do anything. But yeah guys, I think I covered all the different ways to get tickets, cash, gems, legendary cores, dust, mode tokens, and shadow tokens. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, because that really helps me a lot. Take care. See ya.